Hello, I'm here with John, up until now, our general manager here at Lawrence's, but we've got a really exciting announcement.
Yes, I am still general manager. Sorry to upset you all. But I also have decided to head up a department of my own to bring in some of my own passion and enthusiasm outside of the management office.
So what's the new department?
The new department is going to be specialising in all things music. Initially vinyl records, musical instruments, hopefully some nice guitars, and all-round music memorabilia.
Okay, and you have an interest in this area?
Absolutely, yeah. So I've been a record collector myself since the age of about 15. Guitar playing around the same age, maybe a couple of years before that. So yes, I bring a passion to the department, which is something I see greatly amongst the staff. Yourself included with your militaria coins and medals department, but everyone that runs a department and also catalogues in Lawrence's have a passion about what it is they do on a day-to-day basis. I do all the boring management stuff behind the scenes, stuff that needs to be done, but doesn't give me much room for bringing passion to. That's management. And, I've signed up for that and it's absolutely fine. It's got me to where I am today. But hopefully this will give me something to do outside of that can put a smile on my face every day.
Well, that's very exciting. We haven't had a new department here and can't remember what the last time we had a new department. And from what little I know, vinyl is quite the thing these days. Music is as collectible as it's ever been. So what are you starting with? What's your first sale? Okay,
so the first sale, but you're right. Vinyl records have really taken off in the last 10, 15 years. They're becoming wholesale again. But, unfortunately, gone are the days where you can pick up the bargains, the charity shops and the car boot sales. But yeah, they're back with a bang. They're outselling CDs. And, the passion for vinyl records is, as strong as it ever has been. So yeah, the first sale is a single owner collection that came in a couple of weeks back. And I spent a few days last week lotting them up, putting them together and creating a theme sale with these records. Really exciting, some really great pressings in there, some covers all genres of music. And what's also come in is a fantastic Lynn record player with speakers and a hi-fi system, which is going in the sale as well.
Okay.
A very exciting hi-fi, which, I covet. I'm not going to deny. I looked at it, but unfortunately, the boss, her indoors, has forbid me from buying it. So apparently I've got enough.
Well, it's good to know we all have a boss somewhere in the line, isn't it? Yeah. So show us some of the lots you're excited about.
The single lot I have first, I brought a selection of some of them. So this one here is the first 5 records from Led Zeppelin. We got Led Zeppelin 1 straight up to 4, I believe, 4 or 5. Yeah, I believe that's their 5th album. But yeah, all the classics you can imagine from Led Zeppelin, and some really nice, clean editions of these records. Their debut album, which is still my personal favourite of theirs. So yeah, that's a really good collection there.
And what sort of value are we talking there?
I think if these reach their potential, we could be looking around £70-80 for the collection of Zeppelin. My personal favourite lot of the sale is a collection of female artists who I consider to be sort of the pinnacle of female music. We've got Patti Smith, Horses. We've got Nico, Chelsea Girl. So I believe that's her first solo record after she came away from the Velvet Underground. The one and only Stevie Nicks with Belladonna. Kate Bush, Carly Simon, No Secrets, which has got the classic track You're So Vain on there. Backing vocals by Mick Jagger. We're going modern with Adele 21, her second album and my personal favourite of theirs. An album that's in my top 5 of all time, Joni Mitchell's Blue. which she wrote during the height of her career. And again, we're going modern. Amy Winehouse, Back to Black. A Abbey Road remastered version, still sealed, so not even been played. And what I consider the greatest album ever made, Carole King's Tapestry. So yeah, that's a really, really good lot there. You could be looking at 3 figures for that. And just another eye-catching one, a new band that some of you may have heard of, called Wolf Alice. They've just released their 4th album, but a collection here of their first 3 plus a EP that they released. But more impressingly, I think it's their debut album, signed by the band.
Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, a really nice addition. But yeah, really good music for these, from these up and comers.
It really is true to say there's something for everyone in a record sale,
Definitely.
doesn't it?
There's, we've just touched on it there, but there's a big collection of prog rock. We've got a David Bowie collection. We've got a really big Bob Dylan collection, Pink Floyd, soundtracks. The list is endless. There's about 50 lots going into this sale. And it covers all genres. The owner had a very eclectic and wide-ranging taste of music, which is really good.
That's very good. I guess records are going to be your key items as far as volume goes, but what are you hoping to see in terms of musical instruments?
I would love to see some early vintage acoustic guitars. If we're lucky, some early Gibsons or Martin guitars. But I'd also like to see some, the weird and the wonderful instruments, the eclectic guitars, any music memorabilia, old gig posters. That'd be good to see. Even vintage vintage music T-shirts, band T-shirts would be great.
I'm quite certain there's a few of those in one of my drawers.
Yeah, signed memorabilia, merchandise, anything that is related to music that I can get my teeth into and get passionate about.
Well, it's really exciting to see what you can find out there. It'll encourage us all to get turntables at home again, if those of us that haven't.
Absolutely.
And see what we can find. But really exciting to be having a new department.
There's also in the sale, there is a vinyl starter pack. So we've got one of those mini record players, and I've put some classic albums alongside that. So if anyone wants to get started with their collection, that's the perfect place to begin.
What records do you get in a starter pack?
So we get a little turntable, which is a great starter turntable. We have got Led Zeppelin 2. We have got Legend by Bob Marley and the Wailers. We have Blood on the Tracks by Bob Dylan. And we have Hotel California by Eagles. So yes, it's a real sort of great start to anyone's collection.
Classic albums.
Classic albums.
Excellent. Well, we look forward to seeing what the future holds.
Me too. Yeah, and I'm really passionate, and I'm glad I can bring some of my knowledge to the business outside of the management office.
Brilliant.